Unfortunately, the art of silence has been lost in our busy world, where noise and chatter are ever present. But, what if the times we choose not to speak were just as powerful as the times we do? How often do we pause to consider the meaning of our quiet moments? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us how to control ourselves through reason and emotional strength. It's a profound way to learn when to speak and, more importantly, when to remain silent. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, once said, "It's better to trip with the feet than with the tongue." This wise saying raises a fundamental question: how many times have we regretted saying something in haste or out of anger? Stoicism doesn't merely advise us to avoid speaking impulsively, it encourages us to use silence as a tool for growth and inner peace. Imagine facing life's challenges with the calm confidence that your silence speaks louder than any words ever could. Stoic philosophy teaches that silence isn't just the absence of speech, but a deliberate and powerful response. It is an active, potent force, a strategy that can ease disagreements, protect us from harm, and deepen our understanding. But when exactly should we embrace silence? Together, we'll explore 9 key moments when choosing silence is not only wise, but also transformative. As we delve into these lessons, consider how practicing Stoic silence might change the way you interact with others, and enhance your peace of mind. What if you could diffuse a heated argument with a calm, measured silence, instead of harsh words? What might a quiet pause convey about your feelings and thoughts? Join us as we uncover the powerful moments to hold your tongue, and let the wisdom of Stoicism guide us. Are you ready to explore the profound knowledge of Stoicism? Leave a word before you begin your journey. Number 1. When being criticized unfairly. According to Stoic philosophy, being unfairly criticized is a unique opportunity to grow stronger and demonstrate integrity. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic ruler, once said that if something outside of you disturbs you, it's not the thing itself that's causing pain, but how you perceive it. He also noted that you can change your perception of anything, at any moment. The insight here is that what troubles us about criticism is not the criticism itself, but how we interpret and respond to it. Reflect on this. How might altering your perspective on criticism make you stronger? Can you recall a time when remaining calm in the face of unfair criticism altered the outcome? For instance, if you're leading a project at work, and your boss harshly criticizes it, a Stoic response would be to calmly evaluate the feedback, extracting useful insights, while disregarding any unfounded negativity. Epictetus suggested that this approach not only preserves your peace, but also upholds your professional integrity. He urged, don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. To live by Stoic principles, respond with calm, thoughtful actions, rather than defensive ones. Let the quality of your response, and ultimately, your work, speak for itself. Not responding when unfairly criticized is not a sign of weakness, it is a demonstration of your strength and wisdom. It's not just a passive act, it's a strategic one, to embrace Stoicism's call to focus on what we can control, our responses and attitudes. This quiet strength transforms potential conflict into a demonstration of personal resilience and philosophical dedication. As you navigate life's challenges, consider how silence can serve you. What opportunities might arise if you choose thoughtful silence over impulsive speech? How might this practice not only enhance your peace of mind, but also positively impact those around you? By incorporating Stoic principles into our daily lives, especially when faced with unfair criticism, we align ourselves with a philosophy that values character strength over the fleeting approval of others. This approach fosters personal growth and can inspire others to do the same, particularly in today's world, where boasting and self-promotion often overshadow humility. Stoicism urges us to embrace silence, and the wise Marcus Aurelius reminds us, don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. In this light, consider how silence, in response to boasting, can transform a potentially ego-driven environment into a space for self-reflection and growth. Criticism is an inevitable part of life, and can often be a valuable tool for learning and improvement. However, criticism isn't always fair, and sometimes it's meant to wound. In these scenarios, remaining calm and acting with integrity can be challenging. Stoicism, a philosophy that began in ancient Greece, offers timeless advice on handling harsh criticism with grace and dignity. By adhering to Stoic principles, we can turn adverse situations into opportunities for personal growth and inner strength. What matters, as Epictetus teaches, is not what happens to you, but how you react to it. When faced with unfair criticism, take a moment to think before you respond. This pause prevents impulsive reactions and allows you to assess the situation with a clear mind, avoiding unnecessary emotional distress. Separate the criticism from your sense of self. As the Stoics advise, you control your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will find strength, says Marcus Aurelius. Understand that unfair feedback often reflects the critic's emotions or thoughts, rather than your abilities or worth. By detaching from the criticism, you can evaluate it more objectively. Marcus Aurelius also taught, "If anyone can prove and show me that I think and act in error, I will gladly change it, for I seek the truth." In this spirit, look for any truth, however small, that may be hidden in the most unjust judgment. Use this as an opportunity to improve yourself, while discarding unnecessary negativity. Epictetus advises, first, learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. When someone criticizes you unfairly, remain calm and courteous. This not only demonstrates your inner strength and self-control, but also helps de-escalate the situation. A composed response often diffuses the tension, and shows that you are mature and thoughtful. Focus on your own growth, and don't waste your energy on things that don't contribute to your well-being. Marcus Aurelius once advised, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Rather than focusing on unfair criticism, redirect your energy towards your goals and personal improvement. By concentrating on your own growth and virtues, you can rise above negative experiences and continue progressing on your path. It's challenging to deal with unjust criticism, but by following Stoic principles, you can transform these situations into opportunities for growth and inner strength. Remember to pause and reflect, separating criticism from your sense of self-worth. Look for any small truth within the feedback, respond with calm and respect, and maintain your focus on self-improvement. In doing so, you embody the Stoic ideal of staying calm and strong internally, even when external circumstances are difficult. Number 2. Stoic silence in the face of boasting. Imagine you're at a networking event, where a colleague is boasting excessively about their recent raise and luxurious lifestyle. You might be tempted to counter their bravado with your own achievements. However, Stoicism teaches us the power of restraint. By choosing silence, you maintain your composure and allow others' words to reveal their true character. This approach not only preserves your dignity, but also portrays you as someone confident in their own accomplishments, without the need for external validation. In Stoic thought, silence is not a sign of passivity, rather, it is a strategic tool that demonstrates wisdom and confidence. Another Stoic sage once said, "He who does not wish to be outdone in benefits, should not return one benefit with another, but with many at once." In real life, this means responding to empty boasts, not with words, but with the quiet grace of your actions and the strength of your character. How often do you find yourself responding to someone else's success story with one of your own? Consider what might happen if, instead, you chose to listen fully, acknowledging their accomplishments with a nod or a smile, while keeping your focus on your own virtues and goals. Embracing Stoic silence in the face of boasting is a way to live a life marked not by competition, but by genuine happiness and inner success. It fosters an environment where you can thrive peacefully, grounded in true self-worth, rather than comparative measures. Reflect on this lesson, and think about how adopting this form of silence could enhance your life and relationships. Share your thoughts and stories in the space below. Together, we can work towards making each other's lives more peaceful, happy, and successful. Number 3. When dealing with anger. When we're angry, it can feel like a wild storm that sweeps away all reason and calm. Yet, in the midst of this storm, Stoic philosophy offers a refuge, a moment of silence that helps us manage these powerful emotions. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, advised, "Keep quiet most of the time, and speak only when you must." Now, imagine a day at work when a coworker's mistake causes you hours of extra work. Your first instinct might be to lash out in anger, but what if you chose silence instead? By not reacting in anger, you give yourself time to assess the situation more objectively. This pause can prevent the conflict from escalating, and pave the way for constructive solutions, instead of heated arguments. Consider this: how often has a quick, angry reaction led to regret? What might change if you took a moment to calm down before speaking? Marcus Aurelius, another prominent Stoic, wrote, "How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it." This thought prompts us to consider the aftermath of our anger. Often, the effects of an outburst are worse than the initial trigger. Think of Nelson Mandela, a great leader who, despite being imprisoned for years, chose to forgive his oppressors, instead of harboring anger. This decision not only improved his own life, but also led a nation towards reconciliation. Using silence when you are angry doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, it means choosing a response aligned with your best self. This practice not only enhances your inner peace, but also leads to better relationships, and a more successful life, as you navigate the inevitable frustrations of daily life. Remember that silence can be your sanctuary, a place where wisdom prevails. Embrace it, and you may discover that a quiet response is not only the most profound, but also the most powerful. Anger is a natural emotion that everyone experiences at some point in their lives. However, uncontrolled anger can harm relationships and your own health. Stoicism offers practical ways to manage anger by emphasizing self-control, clear thinking, and inner peace. Identify the cause. Examine your triggers to determine what exactly provokes your anger. Is it a person, a setting, or a specific event? Self-reflection. Consider why these things truly upset you. Our assumptions and perceptions often play a significant role. Acceptance. Recognize that you cannot change external events. What you can change is how you react to them. Practice mindfulness. Focus on the present moment, instead of dwelling on past issues or future worries. Deep breathing exercises. When you feel anger rising, practice deep breathing exercises to calm your mind and body. Pause and think before you react. Take a moment to consider the consequences of your actions before you respond. Change your perspective. Try to see the situation from the other person's point of view to cultivate empathy. Understanding their perspective can help reduce your anger. Reframe the situation. Think about how a Stoic philosopher might view the situation. Would they consider it significant or trivial? Focus on solutions. Instead of fixating on the problem, think of constructive ways to address it. Build emotional resilience. Learn to control your reactions by reminding yourself that you have the power to choose how you respond. Practice self-control and patience. Emotional detachment. Separate your feelings from the situation. Take a step back and view it objectively, rather than personally. Strengthen your inner self. Engage in activities that help you manage your emotions, such as exercising, journaling, or meditating. Channel your anger positively. Direct your energy into productive activities, like working out or creating art, rather than letting anger consume you. Learn and grow. Use your anger as an opportunity to learn more about yourself, and adjust how you respond in the future. Effective communication. Express your feelings in a calm and confident manner, without being hostile or aggressive. Managing anger effectively is crucial for your health and the health of your relationships. By understanding its roots, practicing mindfulness, shifting your perspective, building mental strength, and finding healthy outlets for your anger, you can transform it into a positive force. Follow the guidance of Stoicism to find inner peace and lead a healthy, serene life. Number 4. Silence in the face of false rumors. When people communicate, stories can spread like leaves caught in a gust of wind. When these rumors are false, they can cause harm and confusion. Stoic philosophy provides a powerful response: silence. Consider the story of a teacher in a small town who was wrongly accused of misconduct. As rumors circulated through the community, the teacher chose not to fuel the fire by denying or explaining what happened. Instead, she relied on her honesty and integrity to stand firm. This silence was not a passive surrender, but a wise decision rooted in wisdom. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. How often have we seen hastily spoken words exacerbate a situation? How might silence shield you from the arrows of false accusations? By refusing to comment, the teacher allowed the community's initial excitement to die down. As time passed, and no new evidence emerged, the truth became her defense. This reflects the Stoic belief in focusing on what you can control, your reactions and actions, rather than worrying about rumors, which you cannot stop. Epictetus once said, "If someone speaks ill of you, do not defend yourself against the accusations, but respond with virtuous behavior." Number 5. How to deal with loss. How do you cope with the profound silence that follows a major loss? Loss is a universal human experience that often leaves us with a void filled with sadness and confusion. However, Stoicism offers a unique perspective on handling pain. For example, C.S. Lewis, the renowned author who wrote about his grief after losing his wife in the book A Grief Observed, expressed, "The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before." This sentiment reflects a very Stoic way of thinking. Stoics believe that our experiences are part of a larger natural flow of life, and that loss and love are inherently intertwined. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, offers profound insights on this topic, stating, "The day which we fear as our last is but the birthday of eternity." How might your response to loss change if you view it as a transition rather than an end? What might you gain by embracing the silence that follows loss, allowing yourself time and space to think and heal? After his wife's death, Lewis didn't try to fill the silence with distractions or explanations. Instead, he used it to deeply explore his thoughts and emotions, embodying the Stoic belief that hardships can be leveraged for personal growth. His journey through grief demonstrated how maintaining a calm mind can help one process deep emotional pain and transform it into a profound understanding of life's fragility and beauty. Silence after a loss isn't about hiding or denying what has happened, it's a way to give yourself time to reflect, think, and move forward. It's about finding meaning beyond the immediate pain. This means allowing your emotions to run their natural course, without forcing a premature conclusion. Reflect on how you've dealt with losses in the past. How might the Stoic practice of reflective silence assist you in future times of grief? How could this method transform not only your own healing, but also the healing of those around you? Please share your thoughts and experiences with loss, as well as how Stoic practices may have influenced your journey. What lessons have you learned, and how has silence helped you recover? Let's discuss and support each other in the comments below. One of life's greatest challenges is coping with death. It's difficult to manage grief and sorrow when you lose something significant in your life, whether it's a loved one, a job, or a major opportunity. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium in Athens, provides timeless advice on navigating these tough times. Adopting a Stoic perspective can help us remain strong and at peace, even in the face of significant loss. Recognize and accept how you feel. It's important to acknowledge and accept the emotions that accompany loss. Stoicism teaches us that feelings are natural responses to life's events. Allow yourself to cry, and feel the pain. It's a necessary step in the healing process. Complement silence with respect. When facing false accusations, the counterintuitive approach of responding with silence can be highly effective. Reacting to negativity with positivity, or in this case, silence, can shift the course of unproductive interactions. When false accusations are made, speaking quietly can demonstrate respect and trust in the truth. To apply this in your own life, consider the importance of waiting to respond until the storm passes. Remember, the best way to maintain your peace and integrity is to live by the ideals you preach, not by fighting every rumor. In these situations, staying quiet isn't just a way to protect yourself, it's also a way to demonstrate your commitment to Stoic principles. As you navigate the complexities of personal and professional relationships, let Stoic silence guide you through the chaos of false rumors, leading you to a peaceful, happy, and successful life. Without judging yourself, writing in a journal, or talking to a trusted friend, can help you process these feelings. Pay attention to what you can change. According to Stoic philosophy, we should let go of the things we cannot control, and focus on those we can. Steps to take. Identify what you can change about the situation, such as how you cope with the loss, and let go of what you cannot. Reframe the loss as an opportunity for growth. Stoics believe that every challenge can be used as a chance to improve and become better. Action. Reflect on what this loss can teach you. What lessons can you draw from it that will make you wiser, stronger, or more compassionate? Practice gratitude. Gratitude can shift your focus from what you've lost to what you still have. Action. Write down a list of things you're thankful for each day. This exercise can help you gain a new perspective and bring a sense of calm. Seek help and support. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of community and mutual support during difficult times. Action. Reach out to family, friends, or support groups. Sharing your struggles with others can provide comfort and a sense of connection. Dealing with loss is never easy, but Stoic principles can help us remain strong and resilient in the face of grief. By recognizing our emotions, focusing on what we can control, changing our perspective, practicing gratitude, and seeking support, we can heal and grow through our experiences. Number 6. Navigating ignorance with Stoic grace. Have you ever encountered someone who is profoundly mistaken, yet holds their belief as if they were an expert? While such situations can be frustrating, they also present an opportunity to practice patience and grace. Galileo, the renowned scientist who advocated for heliocentrism during a time of strong geocentric beliefs, is an excellent example of how to handle ignorance. Despite facing fierce opposition, and even house arrest, Galileo maintained his honor and dedication to the truth, often choosing silence in the face of false accusations and ignorance. Stoicism teaches us that we can only control our responses, not the actions of others. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Consider applying this perspective the next time you encounter someone who is clearly mistaken. Thoughts. How might your response change if you fully embrace the idea that you control your reactions? Galileo's silence wasn't a sign of weakness, it was a powerful statement of his integrity and belief in the truth. He understood that the truth doesn't need constant defense, it stands firm on its own merits, over time. This approach aligns with the Stoic idea of focusing on your own actions, and accepting that others' beliefs are beyond your control. Being gracious means knowing the limits of your power, and choosing your battles wisely. It means being patient and understanding, even in frustrating situations. This practice not only leads to a peaceful and happy life, but also helps you maintain a long-term perspective focused on respect and success, rather than short-term vindication. Reflection. Consider how silence can be a graceful response to ignorance in your own life. How might this approach improve your relationships and your own well-being? Let Galileo's story inspire you to practice Stoic silence, turning potentially frustrating situations into opportunities for inner peace and personal growth. Number 7. How to deal with rumors. There have likely been times in your life when you were the subject of rumors, hearing whispers growing louder as they circulated. While it's a natural human reaction to want to respond, staying quiet can transform the situation. Consider the story of a community leader whose dedication to environmental protection led to false rumors about her personal gain. Instead of addressing each rumor, she remained focused on her work, recalling Marcus Aurelius's wisdom: "The best revenge is to be unlike him who hurt you." This leader's decision to remain silent and continue her advocacy allowed her actions to speak louder than any rumor. Her behavior exemplifies an important Stoic principle, that our actions and integrity should define us, not the opinions of others. It's not outside events that bother us, but how we react to them. How would your life change if you ignored rumors with silence? What strength could you gain by choosing not to explain yourself, but instead staying on your path? If someone says bad things about you, and they're true, Epictetus advises us to improve ourselves. If the accusations are false, this wise leader demonstrated that by remaining calm and not engaging with the lies, you can maintain peace and encourage others to see the absurdity in the falsehoods. Over time, those who doubted her lost faith in the rumors, while her calm demeanor and unwavering commitment proved that Stoic silence can help you preserve your image and self-respect. This story illustrates how Stoicism can be applied in modern life, showing how our reactions to false information can either fuel the fire or extinguish it. It also demonstrates that silence is not a passive choice, but an active and powerful way to let our actions and results define who we are. Consider this approach the next time you encounter rumors. How can practicing Stoic silence help you stay calm and focused? How might it change how others perceive you over time? I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences with dealing with rumors in the comments section below. What have you learned from these situations, and how has silence helped you navigate them? Your insights could help others find their way through similar challenges. Rumors can spread quickly, damaging your image, causing stress, and creating confusion. It's essential to develop effective strategies for managing gossip in a world where information travels fast. Stoic wisdom offers timeless guidance on how to remain calm, composed, and rational in the face of adversity. Keep your emotions in check. When you hear rumors, it's important to control your emotions. Reacting quickly or strongly can exacerbate the situation and give more weight to the rumors. Instead, try to manage your emotions and approach the issue with a level head. Pause before you respond. Take a few deep breaths and remind yourself that other people's opinions do not define your worth. Engage in calming activities like mindfulness or meditation to maintain your composure. Get clear on the facts. Rumors often thrive on vague information. Don't take them at face value, instead, seek out the facts. Consult reliable sources and gather accurate information to understand the situation fully. Think things through before acting. How you respond to a rumor can significantly influence its impact. Acting impulsively may lead to misunderstandings or further spread the rumor. Instead, respond thoughtfully and strategically. Assess the situation and consider the potential outcomes of different responses. Respond coolly and accurately when necessary. Sometimes, the best response is silence, or a carefully measured statement. Focus on your actions and character. The best way to combat false rumors is by consistently demonstrating integrity and authenticity. Maintain consistency in your beliefs and actions. Over time, your consistent behavior will speak louder than any rumor. By staying true to your values and principles, you diminish the credibility of false stories. Practice detachment from others' opinions. Stoicism teaches us to let go of things beyond our control, and focus on what we can influence. This includes letting go of concern over others' opinions, which are outside your control. By embracing these Stoic principles, you can navigate the challenges posed by rumors with grace and resilience, ultimately leading a more peaceful and centered life. Remember that you can't control what others think or say about you. Instead, focus on your actions and thoughts. Accept yourself and trust in your ideals, regardless of others' opinions. Stoic principles like managing your emotions, seeking truth, responding wisely, staying consistent, and detaching from others' opinions, can help you navigate rumors in a balanced and logical way. By applying these strategies, you can handle the challenges that rumors bring, with poise and strength, protecting both your honor and peace of mind. Number 8. When confronted with injustice. Stoic philosophy teaches us to face life's challenges with fairness and inner strength, which is particularly crucial when we encounter injustice. As the wise Epictetus said, "Bear and forbear." This maxim encourages us to endure hardships without complaint, and to forgive others for their mistakes. Nelson Mandela's fight against racism in South Africa exemplifies this philosophy. Despite spending many years in prison, Mandela emerged as an advocate for peace and unity, embodying deep Stoic resilience. Mandela didn't passively accept injustice, rather, he chose to focus on healing and unity, instead of seeking revenge. His choice illustrates a key Stoic principle: our greatest power lies in how we choose to react to external events. How might our own lives change if we followed Mandela's example when faced with injustice? Can we choose to show understanding and kindness, even when it seems impossible? By remaining calm in the face of unfairness, we embody the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who wrote in his Meditations, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." By choosing not to engage in conflict, and instead fostering a spirit of healing and forward thinking, Mandela transformed an entire nation's approach to justice and peace. His life demonstrates that silence is not a sign of submission, rather, it is a powerful tool for change, and a testament to personal integrity. This Stoic approach does not mean passively accepting injustice. Instead, it involves a strategic and principled silence that prepares us for constructive action. It's about maintaining inner peace, and using calm to inspire thoughtful solutions that address wrongdoing, and foster a collective move toward a better future. As we face both small and large injustices, let us remember Mandela's silent strength. His legacy teaches us that sometimes the most profound response is cultivated in silence, allowing us to build a foundation for meaningful change and a happier, more successful life. Adopting this mindset can transform personal hardship and lead to broader positive impacts. Communal strife leading to a more peaceful existence. Everyone encounters unfair situations at some point in their lives. As a Stoic, it's crucial to handle these scenarios with calmness and wisdom. The teachings of Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus can guide you in navigating these challenges. They emphasize focusing on what we can control, maintaining inner calm, and responding with logic. Keep your inner peace. Focus on your internal state. Marcus Aurelius advises that no matter what is happening around you, you should keep your mind cool and collected. Emotional regulation. To keep your emotions in check, engage in practices like deep breathing, mindfulness, and meditation. Accept what you can't change. Understand that you can only control your reactions to others' actions. Respond logically. Think before you act. Instead of reacting impulsively, pause, and consider the best course of action. Seek to understand. Try to understand why the unfair situation occurred. This can provide clarity, and might even reveal a potential solution. Avoid retaliation. Responding with anger or revenge only escalates the situation. Instead, aim to respond in a reasonable and calm manner. Uphold your values. Always adhere to your principles, no matter the circumstances. Let your actions be guided by your core beliefs. Moral integrity. Ensure that your response aligns with your morals and upholds your honor. Set a positive example. Demonstrate to others how to handle unfairness with respect and dignity through your actions. Seek constructive solutions. Adopt a problem-solving attitude. Rather than dwelling on the issue, approach the situation with the goal of finding solutions. Communicate openly. Engage in honest and open communication with those involved to work toward a fair resolution. Advocate for change. Whenever possible, strive to make systemic changes that address the root causes of unfairness. Grow and learn. Reflect on the situation and what you can learn from it. Personal growth. View the experience as an opportunity for personal development and strengthening your character. Future readiness. Acquire the skills and knowledge necessary to handle similar situations more effectively in the future. When faced with injustice, it's important to stay calm, react logically, stay true to your ideals, seek constructive solutions, and learn from the experience. By following these Stoic principles, you can handle unfair situations with kindness and integrity, turning them into opportunities for growth and improvement. Number 9. How to handle insults with Stoic wisdom. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." This maxim serves as a reminder that our reaction to insults is within our control, offering a profound way to deal with them. Be quiet. This insight teaches us that we can choose how to react, and by choosing silence and understanding, instead of conflict, we can maintain our composure. Mahatma Gandhi, for example, faced numerous insults and resistance during his struggle for Indian independence. However, he did not respond with anger or insult. Instead, he chose silence and understanding. Gandhi believed in ahimsa, or nonviolence, a principle closely aligned with Stoic ideals of peaceful resistance. Joyful peace. Gandhi's response to verbal and physical attacks was to remain quiet, which often disarmed his adversaries and garnered support for his cause among the public. How might adopting a similar approach when you are insulted change the outcome for you? By choosing silence in the face of insults, you not only protect your peace of mind, but also gain strength and wisdom. This approach can turn potentially destructive encounters into opportunities for personal growth and deeper understanding. Dynamics of your interactions with others. What could you gain by keeping your cool instead of responding with words when someone attacks you? By maintaining your composure, you allow yourself the space to act with purpose, rather than reacting impulsively. This disciplined practice not only keeps you calm, but also elevates you as a leader who rises above trivial conflicts. Reflect on Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. How much worse are the consequences of anger and grief than the causes of them? Consider this as you navigate daily challenges. What might this disciplined silence do for your life? Could it be the key to a more successful and fulfilling existence? How might your actions influence how others handle their own problems? As we've explored the 9 pivotal moments to embrace silence, from managing rumors to coping with loss, Stoic wisdom has offered us a pathway to peace and understanding. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In the spirit of his words, let's cultivate the deep strength that comes from silence, by thoughtfully choosing when to speak and when to listen. This practice can lead us to a more peaceful, happy, and compassionate life. Feel free to apply these Stoic principles in your everyday conversations, and observe how the power of thoughtful silence can enhance your life. If you found this discussion insightful and valuable, please click the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to spread these profound philosophical ideas with those around you. If you're new here, Subscribe to our channel to receive more in-depth lessons in Stoicism that will help you grow. See you in the next lesson.